Mimi, what are you doing? Look at this cat. Mimi. Hey, what are you doing? You gotta get off the chair. I'm sorry. Why don't you come chill? Why don't you come chill in this one? Alright, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. And in this video, I have something a little bit different for you guys. It's more of a story time video. Mimi, can you stop? What are you doing? But before I get into the story time, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have a brand new channel now. It's called King Plays, capital K, with a space in between King, and capital P for play. You know, I'll just leave it down in the description. So go check it out. That's where I'm gonna be putting my gaming videos for now. I have a lot of new games, and I'm so excited to play them for YouTube. And I want some people to play with. So hit me up. Hit me up, and I will play with you guys. To start off, I think this story is from when I was very young, so not a lot of, I don't remember a good portion of it, but I remember enough, and I've been told enough to know, it's pretty bad. I think I was around 4, and at the time, I was still living in the same lot I am right now, and this was like right before Hurricane Katrina. I'll probably make a video about that eventually, or after this one. But this was right before Katrina. I was 4, and me and my brother shared a room, and it was a bunk bed. I don't remember who slept on the top or who slept at the bottom, but yeah, we had a bunk bed, and it had like a ladder going up to the top bunk. And so I was a kid, and my cousin is 2 years older than my brother. My brother's 2 years older than me, so he's 4 years older than me. He came over one day, and my brother and my cousin had the bright idea to wrestle on the top of the bunk bed. But my stupidity comes into play in just a minute here. So I was up there with them, and they were like, "Hey, let's wrestle in the dark." They're like, "Logan, can you go turn off the lights?" And so I'm sitting there, and so the lights that we had, if you know what I'm talking about, like right in the middle of the room, it didn't have a fan, but it had like the little pull where you could pull the light switch and it could turn off and stuff like that. And then we also had a switch that was by the door. So my dumbass was like, I'm too lazy to get down, turn the lights off, find the steps, climb back up in the dark. So I'm like, alright, I'll just reach to the middle of the room from the bunk bed and pull the light switch down and come back. I'm sitting there and I'm like, alright, I'm reaching, and I just can't reach it because I was short. And the bunk bed was probably like a good 5 feet away from the actual light itself. So, yeah, it was kind of a struggle getting there. So, I reached the light, right? I go to pull it down. But right when I go to pull the switch down, I fall over the side. And I think it was this arm. This arm got stuck in the ladder, right about here, I think. And I broke my arm. And I remember I was crying. I was freaking out because I had just broke my arm. Still, to this day, I never had an injury that bad before, besides breaking my arm. It's crazy, right? I do a bunch of stupid shit, and I've not gotten injured. Let's not jinx myself here. Okay, I went to the hospital, ended up getting surgery on it, getting it put in a cast, like you normally do for a broken bone, and but that's not the end of the story. It's not even close. Fast forward a couple months, alright? It's around Christmas. Oh, well, not around Christmas, but it's about to, it's like, I don't know what month it was, but I just know it was before Christmas. When you break something first, it's put into a cast so that it can stay in that spot and heal. And then after that, it's put into a sling, so you have a little bit of movement, but not a lot. One of the days, I went back to the hospital, got the cast off finally, and got my arm put in a sling. So I had a little bit of mobility, but not a lot. And so to celebrate getting my cast off, I guess, my dad took us out to get some snowballs. And so my brother was with me. It was just me, my dad, my brother. My mom was at work. And so if you know, like, those big ass doors, like kind of like the one I have right there, they're very heavy. We were coming back, and in my backyard we had like a swing set. We just had like little stuff to keep us entertained. So we were gonna go outside, just chill, maybe swing. I say this like I remember what we were gonna go do, but I really don't remember why we were going outside, but we were. And so we go out back, and my brother's in front of me. And he's running. We're both running to go out the back door. And I remember this, especially this part, very vividly. Because it was very, very painful. But especially for a 4-year-old. He opens the back door. I don't know whether he thought I wasn't going to come outside after him. I mean, I was running behind him. So I don't know if he thought I wasn't going to come outside behind him or not. But he closed the door with, like, force. And so my dumbass, you know, when you're making like a split-second decision, you don't really have a lot of time. Especially because when I was 4, I was very stupid and clumsy. I mean, I still am clumsy, but I'm just not as stupid. I mean, I still am, but... He closes the door, and I go to catch it, but not on the handle. I didn't try to catch it on the handle. I tried to catch it on the door itself before it closed. And I'm surprised that it only got one finger, but this finger right here, my ring finger, yeah, got stuck in the door. Cause when I slammed my finger in the door, if you look, you can tell which finger it was. I know my nails are really bad, but you can tell which finger it was because this one right here has a little mark on the side of it, if you can tell. So basically what happened was, when the door slammed, my nail went through my finger, and technically I broke my finger. I think it was more of like the tip of my finger than it was the actual finger itself. But yeah, I slammed in the door, and I just remember freaking out about it. Like, when I say there was blood like squirting out of my finger, there was blood just just shooting out. My dad, everybody was freaking out. My dad was like, "God, there's so much blood." It was just a lot of blood for a 4-year-old to be having coming out of his finger. It ended up, I think I ended up getting a cast on my left hand. So my right arm was in a sling, and I had a cast on my left hand. And the story still does not end there. So I'm at Christmas. You know, like, I know you guys know how Christmas works, where you like wrap presents and wrapping. I guess nobody thought that I couldn't open up presents because I didn't really have mobility in either of my arms. So everybody wrapped presents for me, and I just could not open them because I had a cast on my left hand and a sling on my right one. So I'm just sitting there like trying to open up presents, and it's just not working. But yeah. Like I said earlier, I also started a gaming channel that I mentioned in the beginning. My channel trailer should be up before this video is out, so by the time, like, if you go click on the link to the other YouTube, King Plays, it should have the trailer up, which is mostly just videos from this channel, because obviously I don't have anything on that channel yet. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have loads more stories to tell from my childhood and even from recently. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, please, and thank you. I really want to get to 100 subs. I really want to get to 100 subs. So we're only 10 away. We can make it happen. Just go subscribe up, tell your friends about me, like the videos. I have a whole bunch of other videos you can go watch. I'll probably put one up on the screen. Yeah, go like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my second channel, King Plays. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Maybe I can see you in a couple months. Baby, when I get there, we gon' have some fun. What we have is so divine.